Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN. Welcome to the Lakers post game show on ZSPN on YouTube. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Pelicans tonight. I have to say, guys, what a great performance for the Los Angeles Lakers when it came down to it. I mean, I have to say, when it came down to all across the board from the first half, the Lakers dominated in a big way, and all because of the great shooting efforts from this Lakers team. I mean, surprisingly, throughout the whole season before the trade deadline ever came into fruition, the Lakers were just horrible when it came to shooting. But this time around, after the trade deadline, the Lakers shooting has been nothing but sensational to watch, starting from D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley. I mean, the list goes on. I mean, the Lakers were just on a tear with their shooting efforts tonight, guys, and they were on fire. And and there was ice in their veins when it came to the whole team just representing that, and that all had to do with the great dominance from D'Angelo Russell in the first half because of his shooting, but the second quarter came all like to the table when it came to Malik Beasley's 7 and 12 3-point shooting from the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. And just what a great night. What a great night for the Lakers to just win it tonight, guys. And I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions about this Lakers win and what does this all mean for the Lakers remaining schedules, game schedules moving forward, and what does this all means for the Lakers. I mean, I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions about it. But before anything, like always, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And of course, like always, please make sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at ZSPN. Guys, I really do appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown me all across social media and, of course, on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Please make sure to hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button so you will know when I upload on this channel. And, guys, let's just continue to grow this channel. I mean, we are getting close to reaching my goal is to get to we're like 63 maybe 64 subscribers away from reaching 4,100 subscribers on this channel. So please, guys, let's continue on this trend that we're on, continue to grow this channel with your love support. So I really appreciate, guys, all your love support. And without further ado, let's just get into the Los Angeles Lakers. Big win, a huge win for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. I mean, what a great win for the Lakers. I mean, they had to get this win, get a bounce back win after losing to the New York Knicks. I believe it was on Sunday. And you know what, guys? It was just a missed opportunity there. But the Lakers redeemed themselves by beating one of the top teams in the running for the play-in in the New Orleans Pelicans tonight. And just what a great night for the Lakers when it came down to all across the board, when it came down to their shooting efforts and also the defense in the second half as well. So, but the main attraction was the Lakers shooting efforts. I mean, just amazing when it came down to the shooting efforts from the beginning from D'Angelo Russell, and for the Lakers going on the 14-0 run in the first quarter. I mean, that was just amazing to watch. And, with D'Angelo Russell leading the helm for the Los Angeles Lakers, I mean, just talk about a big game changer, for the Los Angeles Lakers when it came down to his presence on the team, and just how things have changed now since he joined the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, he's going to get a big contract next season, guys. I mean, the guy wants to stay in LA. He wants to return to the Lakers, and obviously he's going to get what he has earned in the offseason when it comes to his long-term contract with the Lakers. So, and he deserves it. I mean, the guy just has been nothing but sensational to watch for the Lakers when it came down to his shooting efforts. And just dominating, being that third option, the second option at times for the Los Angeles Lakers when it came down to the matchups or the duo of, if you will, of the of Anthony Davis and D'Angelo Russell being those being the top guys for the Lakers, with LeBron being out. But there's some good news. obviously, when it comes to LeBron James, we could potentially see the return of LeBron very soon when it comes down to his rehab, obviously. So he could potentially be returning. I saw like a post on Lake Show on Facebook saying that he could potentially return maybe on Friday against the Dallas Mavericks. So that could be an opportunity for them to see the return of LeBron James. But I think personally, I think we should not really rush LeBron James too fast. I mean, if he is healthy, ready to go and be at 100%, then yeah, he should return. But if he just wants to return just to help the Lakers, make build some wins under their record, then I think it would just be a waste of time because he could potentially, knock on wood, they could potentially somehow. Get injured again, and hopefully that does not occur. But at the same time, we have to have LeBron James be at his healthiest performance uh, that we need from him when it comes to the postseason once we approach that. So, but obviously, I'm just had to put it out there for those of you who are wondering about LeBron James and his return status. But some of them are saying that he could be Friday matchup against the Dallas Maverick, but still remains to be seen about that. But regardless, D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Davis are carrying the team on their backs. So obviously, the Lakers are just doing very well when it comes to those guys stepping up. Let's just look at the team stats. Obviously, throughout the whole game, I mean, the Lakers basically blown out. They blown out the New Orleans Pelicans when it came down to their aggressiveness and them shooting very well in the first half. I mean, at one point they were just leading at the end of this. I believe it was like the what was the word for it? The second quarter, the Lakers were like 75 to the Pelicans 45. I mean, they had a huge lead in the second quarter, and it just continued on after that. But obviously, the Lakers were playing more defense in the second half than offense when it came down to it. But obviously, the shooting efforts from the Lakers were just sensational. The Lakers shot like 46% from the three. And when it came down to the field, the Lakers shot 49% from the field and managed to make all of their free throws go in. So obviously the Lakers were making their free throws go in compared to the Sunday's matchup, which obviously did not go according to plan when it came down to it. But obviously the Lakers, bounced back from that sort of performance when it came to the New York Knicks than tonight's one. So, but yeah, obviously the Lakers had a better night tonight, and obviously they were just on a roll when it came down to it. So great job out there for the Lakers, and obviously the Lakers played very well on defense, rebounding the ball, and just they were just solid all across the board from their offensive side and defense. So great job out there for the Lakers. Let's talk about the stats. Obviously, Anthony Davis, he came out with a huge win for the Lakers and obviously a great performance. Put up 35 points, went 11 of 18 from the field, and managed to give us shoot 1-3 for the Lakers. But, he played very well on defense as well, had 17 rebounds out there tonight. So great job out there for Anthony Davis. Man, he was just on a roll. He was angry. He wanted to have a bounce back win compared to what he put up against the New York Knicks. So obviously he redeemed himself with a win against his former team in the New Orleans Pelicans. So obviously he had a great night out there tonight. A great dominant performance for Anthony Davis. 35 points, 17 rebounds. Great job out there for Anthony Davis. And, there's some, I guess you could say, some bad news about Anthony Davis. It's not anything injury related, but, tomorrow we'll be facing the Houston Rockets. So he will be out. Because obviously when it comes to Anthony Davis, he doesn't play back-to-back games. I mean, that's the reality of what Anthony Davis's schedule is when it comes to the Lakers playing back-to-back games. But it is against the Houston Rockets. They did beat the Boston Celtics. I believe it was today or yesterday. But obviously, I think it was just an outlier. I think maybe they were just having a good game and just wanted to beat the Boston Celtics so they can end the season on a good note. So with that being said, I think the Lakers have a chance to go for a back-to-back win potentially. So let's just hope for that. And I mean, the Lakers will be without Anthony Davis though. But I think with D'Angelo Russell being on the team and just maybe somehow having Malik Beasley having another great performance with his shooting efforts and just some of the Lakers just stepping up, I think the Lakers could have a better shot or maybe have an opportunity to get another win tomorrow against the Houston Rockets for another back-to-back win. So let's just hope for that. And, obviously the Lakers, with Anthony Davis being out, they don't really have centers now. They don't really have any centers. I mean, you can only rely on players like Jared Vanderbilt and maybe Wayne Gabriel when it comes to those certain players that could obviously play defense, but in a way, they're not considered as centers, but those are the guys that can place at the center position when it comes to just those two guys playing multiple positions on the on the Lakers. So with that being said, guys, I mean, hold on, guys, I think. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Oh sorry. I think I was on mute, but we're all good. Really sorry about that, guys. I'm just not hearing myself on my mobile, so just had to put that out there. But when it came down to it, I mean, the Lakers, they just had a great night. But due to the circumstances of Anthony Davis being out, it's just obviously going to really hurt the Lakers when it comes to size wise against the Houston Rockets. So that could be an opportunity for the Lakers to somehow do wherever they can to get a win against the Houston Rockets. I mean, I know it's kind of weird of saying that because the Houston Rockets are one of the worst teams in the Western Conference, but regardless, sometimes the Lakers in key moments and key matchups, they sometimes, you know, fall under pressure at times. But when it comes down to it, let's just hope the Lakers will just bring their A game in that particular matchup. So tomorrow against the Houston Rockets. So let's just hope for that. Other than that, there's some confidence and some optimism when it comes to the Lakers to go for another back-to-back win. So let's just hope for that. And hopefully Anthony Davis will be healthy and ready to go for Friday's matchup against the Dallas Mavericks. So that could be an opportunity for him to have another monstrous performance again against the Dallas Mavericks. So let's just hope for that for sure. Let's continue on here. Obviously, Malik Beasley. I mean, the guy who is basically the guy who played his role in tonight's game. Finally, we get to see the shooting efforts that we've been waiting for from Malik Beasley. We saw some glimpse since the trade that Malik Beasley is a reliable shooter and could be a consistent shooter when he lets it up. But at the same time, he hasn't been playing to the best of his ability for the past couple of games. But this time around, he did step up for the Lakers in a big way, played for 31 minutes, had 24 points, had 8 of 6 from the field, 7 of 12 from the three. And that was the big, bulk of the shooting efforts came from Malik Beasley when it came to his shooting efforts. So great job out there for him. I mean, it was just so consistent when it came to his shooting efforts because that's where everything was going good for the Lakers, and it was like a blowout win for the Lakers in the second quarter because of the shooting efforts from Malik Beasley. And we can also agree with Malik Beasley that he was feeling it. I mean, when it came down to it, I mean, he had to go out there tonight and shoot very well for the Los Angeles Lakers. So just great job out there for Malik Beasley, 7 of 12 from the three, and managed to give us 2 steals. So he played very well on defense as well. So let's give him credit for that as well. So great job out there from Malik Beasley. D'Angelo Russell, like I said, guys, this guy is going to get his contract for the Lakers when it comes down to it. And, he is going to get paid this offseason because of a guy who's just so reliable when it came down to it. The guy is grown now. I mean, I'm just so impressed when it comes to how different D'Angelo Russell is now with the Los Angeles Lakers compared to his couple of years in his career with the Los Angeles Lakers. But, he is a new man now. The guy is an all-star. I mean, the guy is just so reliable when it comes down to it. So just great job out there for D'Angelo Russell with his shooting efforts from the beginning of the first quarter and then continuing on with Malik Beasley's monstrous shooting efforts out there tonight. So, obviously he had 17 points for the Lakers, went 3 of 9 from the field. He did struggle a bit when it comes to the field, had 5 of 15 from the field, but he managed to give us 5 rebounds and 2 steals or 2 blocks out there tonight, guys. And we saw a bit of a glimpse when it came to his shooting efforts. He was celebrating with LeBron James, pulling up the ice in my veins type of signature celebration that he does, obviously. So it was great. It was great for him to celebrate with LeBron James and just building that relationship between both guys. So just great job out there for D'Angelo Russell with his shooting efforts out there tonight. So continuing on, Troy Brown Jr., he had 8 points. He had a solid night. And then you look at Jared Vanderbilt, obviously offensively he wasn't there, but defense, he was there. Had 8 rebounds and had 1 steal and managed to give us some playmaking. Obviously had 3 assists, but he did struggle with fouling. He had foul troubles. But, hopefully he will redeem himself tomorrow against the Houston Rockets. And I think we will see a much different lineup, like I mentioned, with Anthony Davis being out. He could be potentially be a reliable guy at the center position at times, but more likely we could see Wayne and Gabriel play the center position. But I'm just going to say this now. I think the Lakers should look for another center. I mean, with Mo Bamba being out due to his injury that he suffered a couple of games ago, the Lakers just have to look for another center, fill up that last roster spot for a potential just help for Anthony Davis. And with Anthony Davis being out tomorrow, the Lakers just need to find another center, in my opinion, but I don't think they will do so. So they have to stick with Wayne Gabriel and Jared Vanderbilt as the reliable quote unquote centers, if you will, for the Los Angeles Lakers to rely on. So, with that being said, I mean, it's just the reality of the situation, what the Lakers have to deal with when it comes to facing the Houston Rockets. But, it is the Houston Rockets, as I said. I mean, sure, they beat the Boston Celtics a couple of games ago, but at the same time, you know, this is the Houston Rockets, one of the worst teams in the Western Conference. So the Lakers could potentially go into that game and just have a monstrous performance without Anthony Davis. But, D'Angelo Russell is going to be playing, so that's good news for the Lakers. So with that being said, I mean, I still think the Lakers should look for another center, in my opinion. I mean, look for DeMarcus Cousins, maybe Dwight Howard, or just one of those type of centers to just join the Lakers for that last roster spot. But I'm not sure why the Lakers haven't signed anybody yet for the last roster spot. But maybe there's going to be free agent out there that could be released or waived or something. I'm not sure when would that happen, but I just think the Lakers should just find another center, in my opinion. So with that being said, I mean, I just have to put that out there. Let's talk about the bench. Obviously, Austin Reeves had a great night. Had 14 points for the Lakers, went 3 of 4 from the three. So like I said from the beginning, the Lakers shooting was, I can honestly say it was like the best shooting from this Lakers team in quite some time. I mean, maybe just this season so far. So, obviously the Lakers shooting has been nothing but sensational. All started with D'Angelo Russell, but then Malik Beasley with his shooting efforts in the second quarter, but it also continued on with Austin Reeves shooting efforts out there tonight. So great job out there for Austin Reeves off the bench, being our sixth man coming off the bench for the Lakers now. So great job out there for him. Rui Hachimura had a great night as well, had 12 points, went 2 of 3 from the three. And, he just played very well athletically and just shooting efforts was all over the place when it came down to him just not commanding, but being part of the second unit, which obviously was great to watch from him. But great job out there for him. Dennis Schroeder he didn't have a great night. Obviously he had 3 points. So, but all the performances came from the other guys out there tonight. So we did not really need him to step up in this game, but we need him actually to step up tomorrow against the Houston Rockets. So that could be an opportunity for him to step up his role off the bench as well with his shooting efforts and just commanding the team, especially for the second unit. So let's just hope for that. With Anthony Davis being out, we need all of our players to step up. Rui Hachimura, Dennis Schroeder, Austin Reeves, especially Wayne Gabriel, who we obviously need him to be that reliable guy at the center position and power forward, just to be that big man that we need to replace Anthony Davis with him being out. So let's just hope for that. But obviously Wayne Gabriel's. Speaking of Wayne and Gabriel, he had a played for 14 minutes, had 6 points, had 8 rebounds out there tonight. So the guy could manage to really amaze us tomorrow if somehow his role is increased because of Anthony Davis being out tomorrow. So that could be an opportunity for him to just show what he's made of, show his athleticism, show his defense, and obviously just dominates when it comes to the Houston Rockets tomorrow. So we just have to wait and see about that. So with that being said, guys, I mean, just what a great night. What a great night for the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, they broke a lot of records, I have to say, when it came to their shooting. I believe last time I checked, when at the end of the second half, the Lakers had 15 made threes. That's a franchise record, so that's really good for the Lakers when it came down to accomplishing that as an organization. And just the celebrations was just all over the place when it came to the first half of the game, especially in the first quarter. So just I just love seeing that, and for us to celebrate with the type of shooting night like this, it just kind of tells you that we are finally a basketball team to really be celebrating and rooting for. No more Russell Westbrook, no more of these players not fitting in these particular teams. So obviously we found the right fit with D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt, and it's just worked out beautifully. At the end, Rui Hachimura is going to be a reliable guy that we need to step up when it comes to just a couple of games remaining with the rest of the season. And just obviously we need him to be a reliable player when it comes to the postseason as well. So, and all of us, really, all of the players need to as well. So with that being said, guys, I mean, this team has promise. This team has promise to really be a really good team moving forward for the rest of the conference. And just they're going to be, they could be a threat. And that's what it all comes down to it when it comes to this team. Just want to see what's going on in Twitter. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of good feedback from this from Lakers Nation, Laker fans, when it comes to their excitement of the Lakers' dominant performance against the Pelicans tonight. Obviously, there's going to be some good feedback, obviously. Just the Lakers shooting was just amazing to watch when it comes down to it. I mean, just nothing but threes from Malik Beasley and Jared Vanderbilt and even Austin Reeves in a sense. So just a great job out there. Trevor Lane posts out there a must-win game, and the Lakers won. We will take it. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a win is a win for the Lakers when it comes down to it. I mean, in any given night when the Lakers win, it's all good in our books because it just kind of builds, a big momentum for the Lakers when it comes to, as I said, them being a threat in the Western Conference. I mean, if you really think about it, they kind of are when it comes to certain matchups that they're facing. I mean, the Lakers, they have a pretty good, easy schedule moving forward after this. I mean, obviously they're facing the Houston Rockets tomorrow. Then Friday, they'll be facing the Dallas Mavericks, which I believe they're tied with record-wise for, I believe, the 7th seed, maybe is the 8th seed. I mean, it's a really good, interesting predicament for the Lakers when it comes to their scheduling, facing the Houston Rockets on Wednesday. Then you have the Dallas Mavericks on Friday. Then you have Sunday against the Magic. That'll be an easy win for them. And then you have a Wednesday schedule against the Suns, which obviously they don't have you know Kevin Durant, but they still have Booker and CP3. So, with that being said, I mean, that could be a challenge for the Lakers. They could potentially lose that game, but the Lakers could amaze us and get a win there. And then you have a Friday's game against the OKC Thunder, which they are being very competitive in the Western Conference. They're like toe to toe with the Lakers, with the Pelicans. I mean, they're vibing also for a play-in type of scenario, but it's kind of like tied at the moment with them, and then the Pelicans, the Dallas Mavericks, the Minnesota Timberwolves. I mean, it's basically open season for the Western Conference when it comes to the play-in, and the Lakers are just part of that conversation now. So it's very competitive, and I just hope the Lakers will just bring their A game when it comes down to that. So just a great job out there for the Lakers to just get this needed win, a must win for the Lakers. So I agree with Trevor Lane when it comes down to a win is a win type of situation for the Lakers in any given night. So great job out there for them. Let's continue on here. I want to see some more fans, what their reaction are. Uh, Lakers, Lake Show, yo. The Lakers are effing back, and it's a crying emoji from the head coach from the uh, Michigan State. I think we all Juwan Howard, who ironically the Lakers were interested in him of being a head coach, but obviously he turned that down to coach his kids at the university. But with that being said, Darvin Ham, it's his rookie year with the Lakers and first year head coach. So obviously he's still learning, but he has been winning so far with this talented team. So just great job out there for also Coach Ham with his coaching that we've seen so far. Shannon Sharp, let's see what he has to say here. Lakers are in the bonus since 7 minutes mark, and they are still shooting jumpers and turning the ball over. Well, the Lakers, even though they're playing very well, they managed to turn the ball a lot in the first half. So, obviously. But with that being said, let's see what Skip Bayless had to say on Twitter. Uh, let's see here. Lakers win easily at New Orleans. I like this team. After all, the additions and especially the substitutions. Hurry up, Bron. I mean, like I said, the Lakers are playing very well, but at the same time, when LeBron is on the team, they also win games as well. But at the same time, Anthony Davis and D'Angelo Russell, they have been carrying the team on their backs since LeBron James was injured. They are now 9-4 since the trade deadline. So the Lakers are playing very well without LeBron James. But, when LeBron James is on the team, they obviously win games. But at the same time, this team is playing very well without him. So with that being said, it's very interesting how things turn out for the Lakers when it comes down to the personnel that they have on the team. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. I see a photo here. The Lakers in the standings. Yeah, OKC won tonight, so obviously the Lakers basically moved down to the 10th seed. Now it's kind of weird because the Lakers are basically tied with the as I mentioned, with the Dallas Mavericks, OKC Thunder, and the Minnesota Timberwolves, with them just vying for possibly the 8th, maybe the 9th seed, which obviously gives the Lakers an opportunity for them to just do wherever they can to win games. The Houston Rockets is a must win there. That will be a possible easy win, but it sort of depends on which players are going to be playing in that particular game. And, will they play elite defense against, because, obviously the Houston Rockets, even though they're the worst team, they play very well on defense. I mean, let's just give them credit for that. But at the same time, they are the worst teams. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I see them. I see that on this post on that particular game tomorrow, the Mavericks versus the Spurs. The Mavericks will not have no Luka, and they could potentially have Kyrie Irving, but sort of remains to be seen if that type of matchups will the Dallas Mavericks, will they win that game? It sort of remains to be seen. Because guys, it's kind of like a win-win type of situation with what the Lakers have to deal with the Western Conference standings. The Lakers need to win games, but they also need to have the other teams lose their games. That's kind of like a weird type of situation now. I mean, if the Lakers continue to win games, but the other teams continue to win games, it doesn't really work out because the Lakers will somehow not know where they're at in the standings. So, with that being said, I mean, most of us need to understand that when the Lakers win, the other teams need to lose, like OKC, like the Memphis, no, excuse me, like the Dallas Mavericks, okay, like OKC, like the Minnesota Timberwolves, and even the teams that are under them right now, the Utah Jazz, the New Orleans Pelicans. I mean, we need those teams to lose games so the Lakers will have a much better opportunity to have a better position in the standings. So with that being said, I mean, the Lakers have to do whatever they can to win games, but hope and pray that most of the teams that are ahead of them need to lose games. And with the Dallas Mavericks going back and forth with them at one point being the sixth seed, but so far the Golden State Warriors and the LA Clippers are playing very well. I mean, the LA Clippers have been on a 3-game winning streak, lately, so they are basically doing very well in the standings. Then you have surprisingly the Golden State Warriors, even though they play horribly on the road, they still managed to have a better seed than the Lakers and basically the rest of the team in the Western Conference. So with that being said, I mean, we just have to hope that, because I believe there's a matchup between the LA Clippers and the Warriors, I believe this week, but I forgot which day it is. But that could be an opportunity, because if you really think about it, I hate to go this route. The LA Clippers need to win that game against the Golden State Warriors, so they can basically fall in the standings. So, and that can obviously build the Lakers more momentum to have at least maybe the seventh seed, maybe the eighth seed type of situation, but or maybe the sixth seed. But you never know. With that being said, guys, I mean, that's the idea now. With, I believe, 14 games remaining, the Lakers have to win some, but have to hope that the rest of the teams in the Western Conference that are in the standings with the Lakers need to lose their games for the Lakers have a better shot of where they're at in the standings. So, with that being said, guys, I mean, lots of accomplishment, lots of goals for the Lakers to achieve. But we just have to hope and wait that the Lakers will just make that happen and make that a reality. So lots of things are riding on the Lakers, and we just have to hope that they achieve it. So, yeah, guys, I mean, I really do appreciate all of you for joining me on this live stream. Please give me your thoughts about the Lakers and this huge win tonight against the New Orleans Pelicans. What do you think the Lakers' record will be after this? I think the Lakers will have a much better standing with their wins so far. But at the same time, we have to hope that OKC, the Dallas Mavericks, the Minnesota Timberwolves, the LA Clippers, the Golden State Warriors, and also the Utah Jazz and the New Orleans Pelicans, they have to lose their games, so the Lakers could potentially have a better seeding in the Western Conference. So we just have to hope for that to happen for the Lakers. And with that being said, guys, thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Guys, I really appreciate all your love and support you guys have shown me all across social media. I mean, it's so appreciative what you guys do for me on this platform. And of course, follow me all across social media. I mean, let's continue to grow this channel. Guys, like I said from the beginning, I mean, I believe we're like, I don't want to be wrong here. I mean, I think the Lakers, or no, for me, I'm like maybe 60 subscribers away from reaching 4,000, 100 subscribers on here. So let's continue this trend. Let's continue to grow this channel by just sharing my live streams, my Lakers post game shows all across social media, and of course on this, just on your social media sites as well. So please just show me the love. I really appreciate it. Follow me all across social media. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Obviously, I'll be going live tomorrow on the Lakers post-game show on this channel. If the Lakers win or lose it, I mean, it sort of remains to be seen. But let's hope the Lakers will win that game tomorrow for another back-to-back win. So let's hope for that. And I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there. And then, let's just hope the Lakers will just, do wherever they can to win it tomorrow for sure. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.